Welcome back. It's time for us to return to Rufus's Route here. The Doll Studio number 2. At long last. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the hour. It's fine. Oh yeah, his glasses. Did something just happen? And when did you put those sunglasses on? Did it? We were just looking at that strange mirror. Something certainly is strange about it. I don't recall anything in particular happening after I took it out of my pocket, but I feel stronger now than I did before. Though if my theory is correct... No. Nothing good will come from dwelling on it. I'll keep this to myself for now, and perhaps it will prove useful down the line. Hey, are you alright? Never better. It's as Ren said, the studio shouldn't be much farther from here. Let us make haste. After you? Do you know the recipe? Let's take off his sunglasses, because that's something it's like, yeah, sure, I'll have it in the corridor. But, although we got a floating Lemmy. Yeah, I'd have it in the corridor, but not out here. Oh my god. Oh my. No. Just trying to think if there's anything here that would actually suit him. A low ponytail. That might. No. Wander around with that one. No. Is there anything else around here that could be interesting for these guys? Anything for you, Ren? That would be nice. I don't think there's anything I'd want to put on. Like the floaty friend Lammy there. That would be good with Milliam. That would be fine. Maybe the bobcat would be good here, but no. I don't want anything too distracting. Like the camouflage one, that's fine. When we had on the little slaughterer as well, that was fine. Obviously changed her back to the camouflage one at this point because it only feels appropriate to go back to her actual design. You know. Yeah, I think we're good there. Right. Let's make our way up.
Wow, Rufus! You can see the mountains all the way from here.
Much of Crossbell remains untapped in potential. Perhaps I should have expanded more as Governor General.
You've got ice in your veins, my guy.
You weren't in charge for that long, were you? Can't remember if I've done any of these or not.
A treasure chest! Gimme!
Well, assume I have. That a dried up pond? What's that? It's weird seeing this place in a different perspective. Like, that's the bridge. Alright, okay, yeah. Let me go around there then. Because there's usually something up here. Nothing! Wasn't there a monster chest here at one point in the past? I think there was. Don't jest there.
This is quite the stroke of luck.
I'm holding on to several of those. Ah, the bridge. And the tunnel over there. Huh. I know I've definitely not done one of you.
What excellent spirit. All for one.
And one for all!
We shall end this now.
On it.
Let's go normal attacks. He's got his mark.
Very well.
Dear oh dear.
Nonsense! My
Ooh,
turn!
that's quite troubling. I think we'll still get it
My turn now.
quite quickly, but... Ow!
Very well.
Do I have an impede?
I'm on the case. Hello, anybody home? So that's who I got.
I see what you did there.
My turn now.
There we go.
Good day and goodbye.
That could have gone better.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
Okay, well, we're heading to Rosenberg, so we should head this way. Seeing as, you know, that's the way it is. But there was a whole other section we just skipped. Fine. Again, so strange. Rosenberg Studio. So this is where I was born. This place is huge, even as far as other mansions go. Yeah, but everything else about it looks pretty run-of-the-mill. And that's where you would be wrong. It may look normal on the outside, but the inside is anything but. It used to be that if you dared to wander inside and prepared, you would meet certain death. What about now? Now? You'll die even if you do prepare. I have been fully aware from the start that we'll need to risk our lives to attain any useful information. We have no reason to dally. The layout looks to have changed quite a bit since I was last here, so I might not be able to show you around like I own the place. But I can still vouch for how many fun toys we'll get to play with while we wander. I wonder if it's still a maze inside. Off limits. Oh. Very old barrel. Barrel! Thought maybe I could destroy that, but nope. Right, let's head on inside. I'm very wary of these gargoyles straight away. Ever since I started Cold Steel 1, I've been wary of gargoyles. Oh. Did you remember something? No, but look at those toys. Hello? You got our hopes up for a sec. Well, they're not any toys I'd want in my toy box. Those lights don't look right either. So be careful not to touch them. Yeah, this is totally different from how it was before. No bumping into anything you're not supposed to. Are there things you're meant to bump into? Guess there are. Let's rest up. Now I'm gonna have a pop at this, because I feel it'll be funny. Can I run down that whole corridor on turbo without stopping? So turbo's on, gotta pick the right point. Now. So close!
Get over yourself, loser!
So close!
All for one, and one for all! And in one fell swoop!
Lovely.
We were a most ideal team.
But of course.
But of course. Alright, watch it. That last one. So close. Anyway. A lock, you say? The terminal is set to lock. Really? You'd think you'd notice. Wait. Okay. This door won't budge at all. Probably a security measure to keep people like us out. Yeah, it's a little overkill if you ask me. I'll bet there's some way we can use this terminal here to open it. Or not. Quite an obstacle presenting itself. Think I could take a look? Oh, duh, we got an expert in the crew. Are you good with computers, Ren? She is a legendary hacker. who's made quite a name for herself in Crossbell as Kitty. Calling her an expert may be selling her talent short even. Look at you, Mr. Former Governor General. You really did keep tabs on everything in your own borders. Add any more colourful characters in this group and we'll make a rainbow. Well, this isn't good. They're using a highly advanced security system that's connected to the Orbital network. Our terminal is connected to a second one located somewhere else, and they must be operated as a pair. Do you have any idea where this second one is? I wish I did. It's encrypted so well that even a computer more robust than this wouldn't be able to decode it. Brute forcing our way through hacking isn't an option here, I'm afraid. Are we stuck then? We'll just have to find another way in. It's not ideal, but all we can do is take a closer look around and see what we can find. Smash the door in. Oh. What? That's interesting and it's That's interesting in itself. Like, what's gonna happen that's gonna allow us to switch over to here again? Like, it has to be Lloyd's route, doesn't it? They've got to be opening up somewhere else, and just coincidentally they end up at the same situation. It's got to be it. So, yeah, I feel like this is going to be connected to that one. That just makes sense at this point, doesn't it? Because we're going very near the Rosenberg Studio, so let's go back to Lloyd's route. What I've decided to do with the intros, by the way, is based on how much time in a part is spent to a certain route, that will determine the intro. If, you know, if I remember to actually change them. I've missed it once at this point. It's fine. It's fine. Can't remember what I've done down here. Let's turbo down it though. Am I even going the right way? Well, I haven't explored the map according to the top right, so I'm assuming, yes, I'm going the right way. Right, there's an ending. I remember you.
Careful. That one looks tough.
I probably missed a chest or a few. Let's unturbo. Get the lay of the land here. Alright. Head this way then. Thought maybe there was a hidden chest behind there, but no. I can't see if there's a chest or not, so I have to check. Turbo bit. Boom. Well, we're fine on health and everything, so we should be good. Ugh, it's so bright. Took us a while, but we're finally here. Wow. RF Military Factory. The factory's huge. No doubt it was built to manufacture all kinds of weapons. From what I've heard, it was primarily used to build battle tanks and airships rather than Zauber soldats. They were still produced here though, just not as the main thing. And then we should be able to find evidence of the Black Workshop's influence inside. Maybe this factory's officially ceased production, but unofficially. It's still making things. Hello. Whoa. Something's still going on here, that's for sure.
Intruders detected. Initiating elimination protocols.
It's huge. This is interesting. What kind of archaism is that? Sure is a fast thing for its size. Be careful. This is a highly advanced machine. Get back here. But Lloyd... Steel wires, Sharon, and orbital arrows. That's got to be. There's Elisa. Elisa, you're from class 7.
Is everyone alright? We've come to your aid. Our attacks barely put a dent in it. Never have I encountered an archaism of such an indestructible nature.
Doesn't mean it's invincible. If we work together, we can take it down!
Right and such.
Time to play hard!
Right, what we got going on here then? Let's swap you out for Tio.
Up to you!
I'll take over.
Can analyze on it.
Analysis. Data received.
A menacing archaism that guards the factory. True to its name and form, its brutal attacks make quick work of any enemy it faces.
I'll clean this up.
Let's see here. Here we go, Cherubic Smile.
Guys, Cherubic smile.
Certainly.
And we'll do a UF attack.
All for one.
And one for all!
Everyone, your assistance.
Gotcha!
Followed by their S-craft so we can have a look at
Do
them.
it, you can.
I am the severing chains. No more. Your fate has been weaved in wires. Fall into death's embrace.
Not bad, not bad.
This is my secret weapon. Holy light. Gather in my bow. Take this. Gabriel arrow. Repent for your sin.
Come on, baby.
Let's go with some more UF attacks here.
All for one.
And one for all.
All together now! Hey! Gotcha!
That's got it.
Who can do it? You can.
Total domination.
Yeah, you guys kicked butt out there.
That sure wasn't easy. How's everybody holding up? Fine enough, but I'm not so sure that'd be the case if not for Sharon and Elisa's timely arrival. You're both real lifesavers. I feel like we would have been okay. I'll take that. We sure weren't expecting to bump into anyone here. But even if I knew you'd make it out of the city, seeing you here in person gives me peace of mind. I could say the same about you. So I'm guessing you're also conducting some kind of private investigation. Just the two of you? No. Seem to recall there were others from Thor's in the city. 2 others, yes, but we were separated when making our escape. Where are they now? Where's Toa? That's unfortunate. Same thing happened to me and Tia. I sure hope Instructor Toa's alright. And Inspector Regnitz too. We tried looking into developments at the Rhinefoot Company while attempting to ascertain their whereabouts. And that led us to learn that information connected to the news Albert Soldats was here in this very factory. Might I assume you're all here for the same reason? We are, and judging by that archaism we just took out, I'd say we've hit pay dirt. Our enemies wouldn't have anything of that size or strength guarding the place if there was nothing to be found. Please be alright, Mum. There ain't a minute to waste. Let's get our asses inside. Right. We need to know far more about what we're dealing with if we ever hope to liberate Crossbell again.
You can count on us for support. Until we meet up with Machias and Toa,
I'd be glad to make myself useful enough for the both of them. I can't take the Black Workshop's technology being used for evil another minute longer. Not just because I'm an employee of Reinford, but because I'm the daughter of Franz Reinford.
I couldn't ask for a better shoulder to lean on right now.
Really?
Absolutely.
I, of course, will assist you alongside my lady. I was the severing chains. It would sit poorly on me to turn a blind eye to the Sixth Anguis's machinations.
Well, enough for you to say, but you're more Sharon to us now than you ever were among the Enforcers. This burden isn't yours alone.
I appreciate you saying so, Father.
This is great. With so many on the case, our odds are going up and up. Couldn't ask for a better group for this, huh? Well, let's dive right in. The entrance isn't too far. I'll show you the way. I can see it. It's right there, look. Just keep in mind that you can never be too cautious once we're inside. The EDF's probably swarmed the whole building. We'll be careful. You'd think they'd guard it, other than, you know, the bug.
That archaism was so advanced.
Yeah, and everything points to it coming fresh off the factory line.
The Society is most certainly involved, and much of this stinks of one member in particular.
How dare they try to have their way on Reinford property?
I'm wondering where exactly we are. With all the effort we took to get here, there's no way we're leaving empty-handed. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where exactly we are. What a problem is it, Lloyd? Interesting to see where it comes out on the roads. That sort of thing. I've never been in here before, but it sure looks like it's still in operation to me. But I don't see anyone from the EDF. Maybe they don't need staff here. From what I see, the entire production line is automated. Okay, so somewhere inside we should likely find... Something wrong, Elisa? It's nothing. We should get moving. Lady Elisa and I will be your guides. Very well. Something is clearly going on.
Yeah!
Let's switch, so it's easier to destroy boxes. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! The terminal's set to lock. Yes. Similar door. Oh, it's locked. They really didn't skimp on security. Should have counted on as much for a military factory. Maybe so, but during my last inspection, this door wasn't here. Everything from the walls to the machinery has changed so much that it doesn't even feel like I'm in the same building. They've scrapped and revamped the factory's interior from top to bottom. So that's what you were put off by. What? That seems like an awful lot of work. The Reinford Company's efforts this past month have been focused on dismantling weapons used in the war. I assume our foes took notice and used our being distracted to seize the place. So they redid everything to manufacture more Zauber Soldats? And all in a month's time. But then just about anything goes when your enemy is our Roboros. This certainly throws a wrench into you two acting as our guides now, doesn't it? Still, even if it's harder to navigate, sounds like whatever we find will be worth the trouble. Anyway, I'm thinking that terminal is the key to getting inside. Looks like it's one of our models. Could you give me a hand, Sharon? With pleasure. Let us know if we can help. Yeah. This is getting nowhere. This terminal seems to be connected to another one via the Orbal network. Ha ha ha! But the network address is encrypted, so it's not going to be easy finding its physical location. Too bad for us. Damn it. So we really can do jack all in here? We could try splitting up and seeing if we can find the other terminal. There isn't any guarantee the other one is also here, so I'm uncertain if anything would come of it. Actually, I get the feeling we won't need to worry about the other one. Really? How do you get that feeling? If we're going to look around, we should just keep it to around this area. So mostly wait? Really? If that's what you think, then alright. Let's see if there are any clues nearby. They searched as thoroughly as they could without straying too far, but there was nothing of use to be found. But just as they were starting to lose hope of any progress being made, oh, did you figure something out? Another device accessed the same server as this one a few minutes ago. I think we just got very lucky. I smell a risk worth taking in that. We don't know who we're dealing with, of course, so you ought to disguise your voice. My mask will do just as well. Good idea. He really is prepared for anything. It's raining mirror around this guy.
Testing, testing. Hello? I assume someone is there. Can you hear me?
What?
Who is calling us? And from where?
Lloyd.
Roger?
I got it. You're speaking to Detective Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Could you tell me where you're calling from?
You're just gonna lay it all out there first thing?
Yeah. It's Lloyd.
I hope you won't regret that.
He's being direct to catch them off guard. Call it a Lloyd special.
There's a name I didn't expect to hear. I recognize some of the other voices, too. Guess I don't need to worry about a thing if she's with her beloved.
Oh my.
I've heard of him, but we've never met him.
Well, he's got spunk. I like him. Huh? Why does everyone know him, Rufus? Is he a friend?
Not quite. But he is nevertheless at the right place at the right time. I will handle this. I'm afraid we have no intention of sharing that information with you. I assume you are aware of the problem we face?
Yeah. Looks like the security systems we're up against are interconnected. That means we aren't going anywhere if we don't work as a team. If you're willing, then so am I.
Good. Your cooperation is much appreciated. On my signal, make an attempt to unlock the door. I assume that as long as we do it at the same time, we will succeed.
All right.
Let's get through those doors. We're in.
Oh, it opened!
So that's how this all works.
The door on our end's open too.
You have our thanks. I imagine we'll be encountering more doors of this nature. Might we count on your assistance as we do?
Sure. Can do. Leave your identity aside for the time being. Let's prioritize getting through this.
Your understanding is much appreciated. Until next we speak, then.
They cut communications. I wonder who they were. Their voices were too garbled for me to recognize them. Really? One of them sounded a lot like... There you go. Unauthorized access detected. Increasing threat level in the first and second laboratories. Right, who goes there? Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Oh, yeah. Beep, beep. Of course they'd ship out a bunch of archaisms as a welcoming party. Can't say I didn't see this coming. Just goes to show, they really don't want us to find what we're here for. And we're not the only party who knows there's something good to be found here. Either way, whatever they throw out won't be stopping us. Just keep an eye out for archaisms while making sure nothing goes unchecked. Yeah, we've got this. Have we? Meep. Meep. Yes, Mip. About time we could start exploring. Can't say I feel great about working with cops, but nothing we can really do about that now. I hope we find something here. Well, let's begin. I trust we can count on you to guide us. I'll try, but the layout looks nothing like how I remember. There's no telling what traps await. Be careful. So we're going back over to Rufus? No. We'll stay over here for now.
So this is where they're manufacturing helmets.
They've repurposed the Zorg and Melgia production lines, it seems.
Pisses me off. Let's go before I wreck the place.
Why? Just wreck the place.
Ready anytime. Bring it on.
All for one.
And one for all!
Everyone, your assistance.
Destroyed.
Who can do it? You can!
Thank you for your assistance.
Indubitably. Nope. Kia came running in. Ooh, big guy. Get my charge up.
Okay?
This one's tough. Be careful.
All for one.
We've seen that quite a bit.
I'm on it.
Yeah! It's my go. Yeah!
Gotcha.
Enemy neutralized. On to the next.
Of course I'd improve.
I did it!
Gabriel Arrow 3.
Oh, how
Nice!
Get you.
shall I have the honor of opening that chest?
Celine's bouquet. How did that end up here, though? That's the question. Must have dropped it when she was not working at Arkansas. Let's get this little guy.
Crumble!
Now's our chance!
All.
Boom.
Thank you for your assistance.
Indubitably.
Better take good care of something so rare. Ready anytime.
Get that charge back up because that is doing me quite a service at this point. That was close. That was close. Do like the UF attacks. Makes random battles so quick. Uh-oh. What the?
Keep your eye out for even more traps.
What luck!
Crumble!
Now's our chance!
I'm pressing the wrong button.
All for one. Oh, why is there more?
My turn.
That's how it goes, Wesley. That's how it goes.
Let's do it. Now, everyone.
Allow me.
Okay, got you.
Ba bum ba ba bum.
Good work, everyone.
Ew.
Yeah! You guys kicked butt out there!
Indeed. So where are we going?
Ready anytime.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my charge back up there. Okay. Didn't really bother me anyway. More boxes, please. Don't want you.
Huh. Not often you see one of these.
Are you sure about that? Wait, isn't this part of the robot we fought at the top of Orcus Tower? You recognize that? Asmodine? It looks that way. That model was supposedly scrapped, wasn't it? But if part of it is here, that means... I wonder if there's anything left in here. Seems so, but it's protected with multiple layers of encryption. I'll need all the help I can get. Sharon, Tio, Tita, Kia, mind giving me a hand? It would be my pleasure. You can count on me. With this many capable hands, we should have it cracked in no time. Best of luck, everyone. Jackpot. My assumption was correct. It's chock full of information on Zauber soldats, including Asmodine and the new Helmmold model. It appears R&D began roughly around when Crossbow was occupied last year. They were undoubtedly manufactured in this factory. So even then, the cogs were already in motion. I presume the 6th Angui was already in on it by then. But something doesn't quite add up. What do you mean? I agree, the 6th Angui may be an expert on iteration and novel applications of existing tech, but only the Black Workshop knew how to manufacture Zauber soldats during the war. We were thorough as we could be investigating all the Imperial sites connected to the workshop, but we didn't find a thing. How the Zauber soldats' engines were made is still a complete mystery. And there was zero indication of a manufacturing process in any of the factories we searched. Even Mama Professor Schmidt can't make heads or tails of it. They said that with the gnomes gone, it shouldn't be possible ever again to make new models. But the presence of that Asmodine model and those Helmords suggests otherwise. You're right, it doesn't add up. Just where did Professor Novartis get the technology? We can worry about that later. No sense standing around theorizing when there's so much left to explore. Yeah, feel like we're still missing too much to know anything for sure. We can put things together later. Agreed. Either way, talk about a nice find. I'm wondering if this is going to link to any of my theories regarding different timelines or different dimensions. Again, depends on how they want to go about it. Let's keep going and see if we can dig up anything else. Because the technology here could have been brought from another world, which is another dimension, another spatial dimension, or an alternate timeline of this world. That could be something. Another lock. Right, so seeing as we're at this other lock, what I'm going to do is end this part here. We'll investigate the lock and everything, and then we'll see about most likely switching over to Rufus's route, and we'll follow that for a little while. So, we shall see you in the next part. I assume, mainly, with Rufus's route, but there's no way to be sure. So, we'll find out in the next part. Ta-da for now!